everybody, I'm Erin Trail with Trail Endurance Coaching, and I've got some dryland shoulder upper body exercises for you. This is based on my own personal experience with rehabbing this shoulder twice, as well as being a triathlon coach and a lifelong swimmer. So I've got, I don't know, about 12 exercises. Takes about, I don't know, depending on how fast you are, 30-35 minutes to get through. Here is my handy whiteboard. I'll type this out on the screen. But the idea is that I have opposing exercises. So we've got something that really uses your back muscles, and then this is going to be using some shoulder muscles, band rows, more back, shoulder, chest, biceps. So opposing muscles, so that way you can get more exercises in without having to take a ton of rest. I do suggest getting in about 30 seconds of rest between groupings. So I'll do my TRX row, jump into my forward raises, TRX row, forward raises. You can do all these exercises with, you see I've got a whole ton of stuff. I've got my trusty fake TRX here. I got this for like 40 bucks off of Amazon. But you can do all these exercises with a group of bands. These are just some pretty simple resistant bands. I've got everything from 10 pounds up to 50 pounds. And they'll have two ends, so you can either attach them end to end like this, so you've got a long one, or so you can have equal sides for both arms, you can do them like this. So I'm just going to give you some quick examples of my exercises. So first we've got TRX. This is a high row to a W. This is really good for swimmers where you get this kind of rotation. TRX is really great because you can make it as hard or as easy as you like, just by your angle. So this you want hands facing down, pull up at chest at shoulder level, and then go to a W. Okay, all of these exercises do 10 to 15 per set, 2 sets of each. So then I go straight into forward raises. So this you want nice straight back, shoulders, chest out, and this is pretty simple until it gets hard. So again, 15 reps of this. That's my first group. So my next one is I do with my heaviest bands. I do just a straight to traditional row. The trick for this again is chest out, core in, and you want to really hold that row. So I just hold my arms out, hold the tension in, and this is actually pretty tight because it's kind of trying to sling me back. So kind of bend your knees, anchor yourself, but you want to hold for a good couple of seconds. Let it out. Hold, let it out. Then I'm going to go straight into another scapular raise. So this is at 45 degrees. So right 90, 40, or forward 0, 45, 90, or sideways. So this is 45. So again, you really want to press those shoulder blades together and lift up. I've got a 5-pound weight. That's because I'm still almost 2 years later rehabbing shoulder surgery. But start as little, like I started with 1 pound. Just because my shoulder was really weak, which 1 pound weight is really hard to find, so I actually had to fill a water bottle with rocks. Got to be creative, and then you can go up from there. So again, you want nice and slow, you don't want to swing. So 15 reps of that, 2 times through of that combination. Next one is I've got chest press. Again, got my bands set up so they're equal. You want to have a nice foundation, and actually I got this on my foundation pole, which my home gym is pretty basic, but with this basicness I found a lot of ways to make it really flexible. So I just slide my connection point up on the pole so the bands are above my shoulders. So again, I just anchor myself really nice, push forward. If it's too easy, step out, make that resistance harder. 15 reps of this. And then I bet if you guys are smart, you can guess what's next. lateral raises. So again, shoulder blades nice and in, no swinging. 15 reps of this. And that really, really works your deltoids. So then after that, I have got shoulder fly with my bands. Again, I like my connection point high above my shoulders, and this is pretty simple. So that's all you do. Really want to anchor yourself, get your pelvis nice and forward, nice and slow. Okay, 15 of those. And then bicep curl. So these 10-pound weights, pretty basic. Again, don't swing. You want to make it nice and slow. 2 sets of those. Okay. Here's where things get a little swim specific. So with my 50-pound, I'm sorry, my 30-pound, I make this my lighter band because I pull it pretty tight. So this, you want to basically put your body at 90 degrees and you want to mimic that forward pull. So you can connect your swim paddles to this if you want to. I just keep my hands flat. Again, I have this a little higher than my arms. And that's all that you do. If you find that your body's getting pulled, just anchor yourself better. Okay, so you've done 15 of those. And then external rotation. So you want to have your elbow nice and in. Actually, my PT likes me to have a block or a t-shirt that just helps stabilize and give you good form. And that's all you do for rotation. 15 of these. Again, you want to have chest out, shoulders back. Okay, then you switch your arms. And then you go back to your swim pulls. The next one, and the last one of this series, is kneeling band pull downs. So this is pretty much what it sounds like. And this is similar to the swimming pool one that we did prior. It just gives you a little more range of motion. So I use my lighter bands again just because I pull these so tight. And you want to have an anchor point up high. So I like this tall one. And I found that this is best if you kneel. And you want to start above your head and pull down. If you can't go all the way to your sides, step in. Let me see. So this is pretty similar to a lat pull down. Shoulder blades in, core tight. And then to finish it off, this one again, band at chest level. This one's harder than the external rotation. So this, you just pull out. Nice and slow, not a lot of bouncing. Switch arms after you do 15. Okay, and then if you still have some time and if you had a TRX, I'm going to walk you through a couple of my favorite TRX exercises. First one, it's a lot of letters. So T's are really good. They open you up, pull you in. Really good stability work for your shoulders and chest. So with this, I like to be on one foot, and you pull yourself forward and open your chest. Okay, so that's a T, and then I've got some Ys, which you start at an angle, you lift yourself up to a Y. And this is all shoulders. It's kind of like a military press, but TRX. The last one that I like to do is a combination of a chest press to an extension that gives you some core work. So I give these a tug just to make sure they're centered and my anchor point is strong, because sometimes it moves and then you're surprised. So start with a chest press, extend overhead. Chest press, extend. So this will work your lats, your core, your pecs. 15 of that. Repeat that a couple of times, you're good to go. So with that, you've got some good upper body strength work to help make your shoulders and your dry land swim training strong, so that we're ready to go back in the pool. Thanks.